Hello again, it's Liz here with you and some very special guests who I invited on because in our Champions program, we follow up with every champion every month and we ask them to let us know how they're going, what they've achieved, any challenges they've faced and how they've overcome them. And we get them to set their goals for the next 30 days. And when Jordan and Simone's accountability came in, I was so excited. I really wanted to share it with you guys because I think it's very inspirational. So big welcome, Jordan and Simone. Thanks so much for coming on.
Thank you for having us.
Thanks for having us.
Awesome. So you guys have been out there, and what I really noticed was when you said you're looking back at your goals that you wrote down at the start of 2021. So that's just 12 months ago, because we always do a goal setting webinar at the beginning of the year. And do you want to give us a bit of a rundown of the sort of stuff that you were setting as goals last year and how that's gone over just 12 months now that we're in beginning of 2022?
Yeah, sure. So at the end of last year, I decided to pull out my little book that we wrote down all our goals on, and I'd kind of forgotten about as well, some of them, and just to reflect on sort of where we've come from. So some of the things that we wrote down was for myself to transition to sort of part-time work, like with what I normally do as a physio, and part-time website work. So I achieved that, which is super exciting. That was one I didn't think would probably happen. Our other one was earning our first $1,000 through our portfolio. Again, super excited about that.
The first 1,000, just to come in there, because it is like cracking that first 1,000 is such a big milestone. It's just that you're on your path, when you're on your way when you crack that first 1,000.
Yeah, that's right. And all the hard work's like paying off as well.
Yeah.
The other one that we did.
Yep. Having a website portfolio of at least 10 sites for a portfolio strategy. So we've got that. We hit 10 sites, and we're building on them, and they're growing, and it's good. There's a mixture of sites that we've created ourselves, built from scratch, and ones that we've bought from other people.
Awesome.
And from our digital agency perspective, well, for me, one of them was getting my first client, which I've done.
We've had clients. She has gotten clients, but they were from her family and friends or people she knows. This was her first one that just came straight to her, and she had it the whole way, and it was kind of her first client end to end that wasn't from someone we knew or anything like that. So that was really good.
Yeah. What else?
Yeah, I mean,
that's very cool.
Yeah, and we wanted to have more website clients and have some ongoing work. So we've definitely had quite a few clients last year, and I think even now we've got about 4 at the go at the moment.
So your total's probably more than you said here then now.
Yeah,
the total number of clients.
Yeah, it would be now. Yeah.
Fantastic. And what's your average sale level at now? How much do you sell a website for generally?
Generally in the 2 to 3 range.
Awesome.
But we've had bigger ones where it's around $8,000 for a site, just around $8,000, and which was a bigger project, admittedly. Like it was a bit more work, but justified the higher price. So, yeah. Just
to give everybody a bit of perspective. So, are you guys web designers background or anything like that?
I mean, I have a background in IT, but what I did in uni and everything is completely, it's different to what I learn't now, and it's just this way is a lot easier than what we did back at uni. I mean, I rarely need to hard code stuff or anything like that anymore. Like it's the amount you can do with what we're taught in WordPress and everything. You don't really need to know any coding or anything like that.
Yeah, so you're creative in a different way now.
Yeah, definitely creating it in a different way, and it was something that it was really cool. And when back at uni, I was like, websites, it's a lot of work, it's a lot of hassles, a lot of, tinkering and that kind of thing, and very technical. And now it's, me doing it now, it's not exactly technical in a way. It's very different. Anyone can do it.
Yeah, awesome. Oh, that's so cool, guys. So not only have you hit your goals for easing back on hours, you've got your portfolio, you've earned your first 1,000, plus you've got like how many clients? 7. I think you've got 7 plus clients in your agency. So that is, and like really starting from scratch, getting through to that is just awesome. So congratulations. Very excited about that. Some other things that you mentioned in your accountability, which I really would love to talk about, is some successes that you are getting with one of the sites you bought. Mm-hmm. So tell us about that. What's happening with that site?
Yeah, so we bought this site back in, I think it's July, and we've been we've done a few web renos with Matt.
And we did a due diligence on that one too, didn't we?
And we did, we did a due diligence on that. So one of the important things that we had to add as part of the reno was a contact us page, out of all things. So, and lucky we did, because we were contacted by a German company, because this is a UK-based website, and they have a UK sort of base with their company, and they contacted us to send us a product to them to review. So again, it's just
free product.
Yeah.
Send it over. And don't they have even a better affiliate program too that you now will have access to?
Exactly. So we'll still direct the person to Amazon if they want to click through and purchase the link, but we will also get a commission from the company as well, which is even higher than what Amazon. So we're getting the Amazon commission and the company's commission.
Awesome. Well done. And on that site, you had a big sale happen just recently too, didn't you?
Yeah. It was it, the commissions were like £70, around 70.
So it equaled $100 the commission. So
which is a big commission. Like when you think most products, you probably get a commission of a few dollars, under $10, maybe $10 to $20. $100 US dollar commissions. That's a nice niche. You've got a winner there.
Yeah, that's right. So if we only made 2 or 3 sales, I suppose, like that in a month, that's pretty amazing.
Yeah. That's getting up your turnover. So fantastic, guys. And so in terms of your journey, what's next? Where are you heading now?
Mm-hmm.
I think this year is to just build on what we've got at the moment, just keep building on our portfolio sites. Like as mentioned, we've done a few from scratch. So, one that we created about 6-7 months ago, really starting to pick up traffic now and starting to, really heat up a bit. So looking
awesome.
They've even made some sales as well, which is pretty cool. Just building.
Which actually, I'll put you up there too. Did you say it's only 6 or 7 months old?
Yeah, 6 months old.
We have to tell Matt that. Because Matt's always saying SEO, 12-month minimum. I love it when our students prove us wrong.
And I've just been doing what we were taught and what we were showed to do, and implementing the content strategy. We're just doing 1 article a week, having good content in there. And the traffic's kind of going. I think it's
up to like over 300 visitors a month.
400 this month.
It's awesome.
And it's growing quite well organically and everything. So and it's in a quite interesting niche. So and those kind of sales of those products are anywhere from $100 to $500. So
nice.
Like you just need to only sell maybe 5-10 a month, and that's pretty decent there.
Yeah.
So I guess building on those sites that we built ourselves. Might try and build another couple this year as well. Got some ideas.
Jordan likes to build. I like to buy.
Perfect. That's like Matt and me. I'm the impatient one.
I like to build because I know it's my thing that I've created, and I know how it works like the back of the palm of my hand. So it's very kind of you know how it runs and how it operates. And
the awesome thing that we're seeing now, so I'm super excited for you guys, because when we hear stories from our community like Nathan and Alexa, who had that little website that they bought for $3,500-4,000 that's now just been valued at $180,000. And we've got Lisa, who bought that website for $2,000 and it's now been valued at more than $1 million.
Wow.
There's so much scope for you. So now you've got that beautiful portfolio growing. I am super excited to see your journey going forward. So Thank you so much for sharing your experiences and sharing your wins with us, because that's what we love to hear, and that progress every day, that progress, and moving forward, that's what counts. So thanks so much, guys. Really appreciate you being here, and congratulations.
Thank you.
Thanks
Thanks
Liz.
so much. Thank you for your guidance as well.